What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. I hope everybody's had a great Taco Tuesday and that all your taco dreams came true. I am doing what I love to do, talking about the Dallas Cowboys and working on stuff for the Red Brick House. This is going to be my island. We're going to have a stove sitting right in there. This is going to go out for about another 10 inches. And this is going to have seating around it. So it's going to be like, like one of those Asian restaurants where you're cooking on the grill and flipping up shrimp and stuff to people that are sitting around. Yeah, this is going to be fun. This is going to be nice. And I can't wait to get it done. Yeah, I'm going back down early tomorrow morning. My buddy Jet D is working on the tile and things. It's going to be a big change in that place this week. So, couple of things here. We talked earlier about DeAndre Hopkins has hired Clutch Sports. Same guy that's got like Thibodeau and like Chase Young as clients. And the NFL is seemingly sending out a subtle message that they don't want to deal with players anymore for contracts. They want to deal with agents. Players, of course, look at it and say, why am I going to give 10% to an agent? 10% is a lot of money. But be that as it may, there are some reports out there. Albert Breer actually saying that some NFL executives, now here's the thing that's funny about some NFL executives. Some NFL executives will always say this, that, and the other. And not every NFL executive is a good one. Some of them are idiots, just like any job. You know, you got good doctors and bad doctors. You got good cops and bad cops. You got good and bad and everything. So be that as it may, some NFL executives are saying that they believe that DeAndre Hopkins is shot, that he basically is done, that he can't separate, and that he's not worth the amount of money that he's getting or asking for. And that may be the case. You know, is it a case of Zeke Elliott-itis? I don't know. Maybe it is. But I'm sure that any team that's interested in signing him before they sign him would bring him in for a physical and a workout to check out and see, is he okay? What we do know is last year he was suspended for PEDs. Generally speaking, when a guy is using PEDs, it's to try and help them get back on the field and get them an advantage because they can't do what they did in the past. And so you think about players that have been older, that have been busted for it. It's not a matter of this is a lifestyle I want to have. This is about me trying to hold on to the career as long as I can. And I can't do what I used to because I'm no longer that guy. So there is that situation. The funny thing is man, you talk about a dog after a bone. Philly 500, that guy is going crazy over the whole prospect of DeAndre Hopkins to the Eagles. You talk about me doing a lot of videos and stuff about people. Good God, he's doing 2 or 3 DeAndre Hopkins one a day. But we'll have to wait and see if he signs with somebody and where he goes. One thing I will say is this, is being older doesn't necessarily preclude you from being able to be really good. Sometimes a position change can be all the difference in the world. I think about Larry Fitzgerald, who was an outside receiver, who they turned him into a slot receiver, and it prolonged his career for a long time, and he became deadly. The thing that happens with a lot of players as they get older, as your speed slows down, as you can't separate the way you used to, that's when your skill comes in, your precise route running, because not everything is about speed. It's about being in that spot. It's about being able to shield your body from the defender to get the ball. Those things matter. And you look at somebody like an Art Monk, or you look at somebody like a Jerry Rice, or somebody like Larry Fitzgerald, that even though their skills Disney Road, their physicality and ability started to slow down. It's natural. You can't play 10 years in the NFL and think that you're not going to start slowing down. But that's the difference between, say, Des Bryant. Des Bryant was one of the most gifted athletes that were out there. And Des Bryant, when he was healthy and younger, could out jump, out muscle, and just physically beat up the defender to get the ball. But as he got older, those things that he could do before, he couldn't do the same way. And because of that, that's when you have to start relying on your skill set, your precise routes. And the problem with Dez was sometimes he'd run a route, it'd be 1 yard further down the field. Sometimes it'd be 1 yard further up the field. And the inconsistency of that becomes a problem. And without the physicality of being able to make it up, then you really got problems. So we'll see what happens with Hopkins. I think the Cowboys are definitely out on this situation. I think they look at it and say, we spent enough money on the wide receiver room. We're not going to spend any more on this. We're good. And that's as far as we've got. Me, on the other hand, well, I still got lots of shit to do. Yeah, a lot of shit to do. And I've got a short week before me and the missus celebrate being together for 20 years. 20 years. Wow. 20 years. That's a long time. Whew. 20 years. Man. Let's see if we can do another 20. Can I live to 77? Maybe. Hope so. Anyway, I got shit to do, and I'm happy I got shit to do, and I can't wait to get down to Waynesboro. And okay, I'm going to tease you a little bit here. If you follow that channel, definitely check it out tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be a groundbreaking. Oh my God, it's going to be groundbreaking. We're going to have something that hasn't happened in 40 freaking years. 40 freaking years at that place. Yeah. So definitely check out Joe Boo's Day Job tomorrow. Because I might have to cry. I'll see you guys. Peace.